In the North Plains section of East Haddam, off Baker Lane, there is an old farm road, now a paved trail, that loops through a lovely forest and down to a pristine river. It is one of 4 trails in the Patrell Preserve, a 46-acre property open to the public that a partnership of land preservation organizations acquired in 2007 from Oliver and Kay Patrell.
The Town of East Haddam, the Town of Lyme, East Haddam Land Trust, the Lyme Land Conservation Trust, the Nature Conservancy, and the State of Connecticut all contributed to protecting this property. It was a private recreation area for the Pizzini family before the Patrells owned it. And of course the most important partner was Oliver Patrell, who decided that he wanted to see the land protected. And this was a approved subdivision, which would have decimated the great geological features that are there. It's actually part of 3 open space parcels that are combined into the Chapal Farm Preserve, which was a dairy farm that was down there in the early 1900s.
The 109-acre Chapal Farm Preserve is part of a green belt that runs from Hamburg Cove in Lyme through the 8-Mile River watershed, connecting with the Salmon River Cove in East Haddam. The preserve enjoys 80% forest cover while protecting 3,000 feet of the 8-Mile River, with access to both sides along much of its length.
It's actually one of only 2 recognized wild and scenic rivers in Connecticut, and 8 Mile is special because it's the entire watershed that's been designated. Geology, unfragmented forest, water quality, excellence of wildlife habitat, a lot of history right here in the 8 Mile watershed that makes us the equal of any watershed in the whole country.
Old fields, clean running waters, and a mixed hardwood forest cover create a welcoming habitat for fish, birds, and other wildlife. Retreating glaciers left their mark on the preserve.
There's eskers, which are streams that flowed underneath the glacier, and they create a inverted channel. Basically, it's a mound of gravel that forms inside a glacier where the stream is flowing. They also have kettles where the chunks of the ice would be dropped off and create these little vernal ponds, vernal pools.
In 2015, the East Haddam Land Trust led a campaign to build a footbridge across the river in order to improve accessibility to the now linked preserves.
So we received a grant from the National Park Service, also from the town, and also the Land Trust contributed quite a bit of money towards this. So we have a bridge that would have cost several $100,000 crossing the river there that was done with volunteer labor.
Come on, buddy.
And these grants for $30,000. We created a 14-mile trail that is almost entirely through protected open space. It runs from East Haddam to East Lyme. And it shows why connecting various parcels of open space are important. And our goal is to extend the Woodland Trail, which is named after Richard Goodwin, founder of the Nature Conservancy, all the way up to the Airline Trail up in East Hampton.